Hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to look at, well, what promises to be a pretty cool little game. This is called Lethis, Path of Progress. And this is a tycoon-style city-building game, but with a really neat kind of twist. It is set in a true steampunk universe. And by true steampunk, I mean, yeah, the Neanderthal second grubs that used to live here on this wonderful world started to advance only because they discovered the immense and remarkable powers of the ever-magical Steam. So, speaking of Steam, this was just released on Steam today. Ah, boy, what a segue. And we are going to jump right into it. The options menu is, as you see it here, resolutions, music, sound, apply, return, all of that happiness, and full screen on and or off. And it was set to auto, and I changed it to my native resolution, which I think is what it was set to at auto anyway. So, without any further ado, we're going to jump right in and at least have a look at the tutorial of it. Here we go. So, tutorial, campaign, sandbox, and we are going, as I said, to start with a tutorial. And since it's the tutorial, I don't think it matters whether we decide to go easy, normal, or hard. Let's leap right in. Tutorial part 1 is called Chelmsford, and a little bit of warning, there will be a fair bit of text in the first part of this, at least the tutorial part, and yes, I will likely read a great deal of it. So, if you find my voice as annoying as I do, feel free to slap on your iPod or whatever you have and carry on from there. The goal of Chelmsford on a 50 by 50 map is to get 200 workers in level 3 houses. Alright. The description tells us that the first tutorial is going to teach us the basics. Well, I think play. Okay, apparently not. Ah, at last, there you are. It was about time. The region is in dire need of an urban planner. Oh, me. Oh, alright. And this countship, sorry, won't build itself. You were recommended to me. Do not disappoint me. To work. I will explain the basics of your employment, little by little. Well, that's good. You recognize an idiot when you see one. Alright, Countess Esser is not the most patient person in the world. Okay. You will have to roll up your sleeves and work hard. The coast is almost untouched. There's a beautiful little shore. Alright. Not the most profitable place to build a city. A few fisheries would not hurt. Alright, we will take that to heart. And who knows, with a bit of luck, a bit of time, this charming little settlement may become a favorable destination for the most capable of workers. Okay. This is, by the way, the ideal plan of Countess Esther. And it is out of the question to disobey her. She don't look all that mean. Alright, now, advices. To work properly, buildings have to be connected to streets. Alright. And this is the date, 1 Germinal 48-11 Nivos 49. Anyone that knows what calendar that is, and I do actually know which one it is, I cheated and checked into it, but I'll give you till next episode to guess, otherwise I'll tell you. And away we go. We have hit the play button. The only thing that's happened is I can no longer move the mouse cursor. Oh, there we go. Alright, well, now here we are. This piece of land is rather barren, yet I see potential near the shores. Ah, shores, here we are. Okay. I had roads built for you near them, so that you may see what I demand of you. Ooh, we are going to build your first city. Let's hope it will rise and prosper. Let's click a little area. Let's begin by placing houses, so that migrants have a place to stay in our city. Migrants will not settle down in houses not connected to a street. Okay, here we go. I completely forgot. You can construct multiple houses by holding your left mouse button down to draw a big number of houses in one turn. Wow, do not hesitate to build whole blocks. The more, the merrier. Alright, so here we go. Let's have a little look around, get kind of used to things. We can move the entire map with WASD. And Hey, look, it's got a leak. Ooh, we've got a bunch of leaks. Oh, there's some gears. Okay, very, very steampunky. We've got some, like, manhole covers. I can only assume those will be steam vents. We can zoom in. We can zoom out before I muck about. Ah, here we go. There we are. We'll click pause. Now we'll muck about. So, yeah, it looks like you can go in pretty cool. You can go out pretty warm. Or close and far, depending, I suppose, what planet you're from. What else we got going on here? This would be the shoreline she talked about. Alright, decent enough map. Let's have a look elsewhere. We have here something that doesn't work. We have here, ooh, lots of things. Decorations and steam. Services, roads, ghosts. Maintenance, distribution, money, resources, and monuments. Okay. Go away. What else do we got? Road, or 3, whatever sort of coins of the realm we're dealing with. It is now 4 Florial 48. Lovely. We have 20,000 of these coins apparently. Roadblocks, bridges. But she does want us to start with houses. A worker's house. Okay. Let's zoom out here, because I think what I want to do is... Alright, now they've placed these roads, so I'm going to assume... You see the way that green thing is centered? That each house takes 4 squares, which will become important to know, of course, when we're laying roads. And she said we could drag them across. What does that give us? 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we... Oh, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. There's 20 right there. Not sure offhand how many people will move in. But, yeah. Let's hit the time to 1x and see what happens. Oh, you. Who are you? Oh. A brave wanderer looking for a new home. My whole life is in that bag. That looks like a boy. Oh, on your back. I see. Okay. It is pretty light, though. Right click to close the window. Alright. Do everybody have a story, or is it... Oh. Sorry. You know, I'm just reading things here, lady. Oh, right. She's the boss. Well done. The first settlers have arrived. Oh, aren't they charming? Aren't you condescending? But we will not let them live in such profane tents. Are the tents profane, really? Oh, I can't move this and see the profane tents? What use are you, woman? Now, we are not that cruel, are we? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. To upgrade a house, you will have to fulfill the needs of its residents. As the urban planner, it is up to you to care for your city's citizens. As well as your citizens' cities, let's think about this one. The first thing they need to access is fresh water. Build a well. Well, the well will regularly generate a person distributing water. The well will regularly generate a person. That's amazing. Distributing water. He or she will aid the people to improve their housing. Oh, wonderful. But pay attention. If the distributor... oh, I see. I thought there was... Yeah, okay. Does not pass by a building on a regular basis, the residents may lose access to the service and abandon their upgraded homes. That would suck. Oh, well, she agrees. We don't want that, do we? Go on, then. Build one of those damn wells. You know, lady, you're a bit much sometimes. Okay, so let's go to things and stuff. What do we got here? Services. Okay. And oddly enough, the first one up is a well. Nice that they do have the tooltips, a warehouse, a theater, a herbalist, a newspaper kiosk, a cafe, and the spa. We, however, simple folk that we are, simply require a well. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Should you choose to rotate any sort of item, the R key will set you right up. And I kind of like our well to be... oh, not there. Because I just noticed there's actually roadblocks. Ha-ha. And if I were to put it on the other side... Can you face... Well, I want it to face the way I want it to face. Arr. No, no. Come on. I want you to face the road, man. Face the road, Jack. Alright, heck with you. Service buildings, another important thing. The distributor does only roam on a random number of box tiles before returning to the well. At every crossing, he may walk into a direction he may not want him to take. To better control your distributor unhelpful crossings, put up roadblocks. Alright. The greener the tiles, the better. Oh, alright. You may as well use another useful tool, the roadblock. Okay. So, here's our roadblock. Oh, look. I take it the well guy. There we go. There's our well dude. The water supplier quenches thirst by appearance. I'm afraid to see someone down in the well. These carriages do not seem very comfortable now, do they? I'm sitting in an office chair. I don't know what the heck you're doing, woman. And your citizens are hungry. The well guy, the water guy hasn't even got to him yet. They demand food to eventually achieve. Eventually achieve. You get the word eventually in there, dear? That means we got all day. To achieve a better living standard. Oh, how can I understand them? I myself am really in need of a delicious cream puff right now. And if I had one, you'd be the first one to get it. Firstly, to attain some food, you should build some fisheries near your coast. Look at those fishes. You can't. They are so eager to be fished, they almost jump on our plate by themselves. You should have no trouble catching a few. Alright, I'm afraid to see someone down in the well due to all this poverty. Yeah, me too, fella. So they'd like us to build, I assume under food, and one's going to think fisheries. They want us to build some fisheries. So again, let's rotate a mundo these guys. And looks like they fit there quite well. And I'm going to assume since she was quite plural in her terms, she'd like another one right there. Now we only need to store the fish. Construct a storehouse. Alright. A storehouse. We'll put the storehouse. Now. Oh yeah, that's okay, I guess, because these guys can still get to it, right? Sure they can. In fact, let's make sure they can get to it. Put it right there. Our city flourishes quickly. Good, but our citizens still won't eat. Well, it's not going to flourish for long then, lady. You forgot the most essential matter. Not very bright of you. Well, that's my fault. Build a shop near your citizens to distribute the food. Your freshly trawled fish. So, no, now I have to guess, do I? Is it under housing? House. Mansion. Nope. Food? Fishery. Bunch of other things, bunch of other things, bunch of other things. No. Here we go. We have a shop. Alright, now. Okay, here's the thing. You see, the distributor's got to be able to get to the shop to deliver the food. The shop distributor, that's the warehouse distributor, right? The shop distributor's got to be able to get to the people to deliver the food. And yet those roadblocks are set up there so our water guy doesn't come waddling all the way down here. So, let's get a shop in. And yeah, see, that shows us too, with the roadblock, exactly what would happen. So, see, this will take care of all the houses, but you'll notice it no longer connects up there. And as soon as we move it up against there, because that roadblock is there. So, what happens if we take a little bomba and destroy it as a roadblock, and then come to food and storage. Now if we grab one of these, aha, Look. Now we have connected the dots. So, that part of the game I'm alright at. I'm not sure which way this thing's facing. We don't want people to have to walk around to the back parking lot. Oh, it seems to be pretty much the same on both ends, so we'll go there. Alright. And proceed. See, now, this is not the well guy? See where the heck... Oh, I know, I can hear you, silly woman. You gotta get back there, help these folk out. Alright, here's this dude hawking his wares. Oh, here's all the things that we can, in fact, accept or decline. I assume you can change this? Yes, you can. So you can have different shops stock different things. Very neat. Now, the fishery guys, I would assume... they're accepting everything, of course. But where are fishes? Fishes accepting. And it's up all the way. Can you actually tell? Oh, here we go. What's this? Oh, this is fish? Oh, okay. They've got 400 of them in stock. Alright. So that's running. Ooh. That's running. These, oh, there he is. Food supplier delivers food to the local store. The food smells great. I wonder if someone would notice if... Yes, we would. Alright, so here's our well dude, still wandering around, going to the well. Alright, how are our houses? Residence 6 of 6. A residence house. It is currently a caravan, level 2. Nice, no tax man has visited this building. Well, you lucky, lucky people. Is there something we've not done here? I mean, you'd expect the tutorial woman to come back. Let's go on double time for a bit and see what happens. Tutorial woman. Oh, look at the steam blowing under the vents on the side of the map every once in a while. Oh, more people are moving in. Oh, here you are. Hello. Oh, how shocking. One of your fisheries collapsed. Well, that's delightful. I just built it. What an error on my part to not inform you earlier that the majority of your city's buildings have the risk to collapse. To prevent this, I advise you to build a maintenance service. Oh, thank you. Works the same way as a well. Sell, fire, and forget. That's what you're telling me? Okay. If a building collapses, you'll find a lot of debris, which is neither appealing or aesthetical. It's sort of the same thing, lady. Like, visually appealing. Oh, never mind. It is your job to clean it up. Of course it is. Use the destroy button, alright, as soon as possible. Not forget building maintenance services in other areas. Alright, let's do this and have a look at, oh my. So, we can do this and apparently do a big draggedy droppity. There we go. Cleaned all of that right up. And let's be sure to throw another one up there. ASAP. Give it the big rotational bit. There we go. Park it right back where it was. I like it. And none the wiser. We've got 69 of 200 inhabitants in Worker's House at 3. Oh, the houses have upgraded again. If we look here, these are now level 3 houses. That's wonderful. Containing 18 fish. I'll bet they need all of this stuff to be happy, happy joys, though, don't they? Methinks 'twill be a long road ahead. Now, we've got a new thing lit up here, and sure enough, it gives us maintenance buildings. Let's see what they tell us. This will actually take care of the entire town. That's brilliant. We will have out one of those for sure. Now, how about if I place it there? That will take care of everything as well. Nice. Well, I think we'll put it right there across from that. And continue on. 81 to 200, 84, 90, 96, 105, 111. Man. What's this? Can you go backwards? Oh, that's pause. Oh, I guess if you go click, 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 it'll keep speeding up and speeding up. Look at the people moving into this place. Oh, I love the fish. That's great. So let's have a look a little closer here at all of our bits and bobs. I'm thinking you could do with like one of these guys being, you know, sent home for the day or something, because I don't think this guy's done a lick of work since this started. These guys? Oh yeah, yes. Especially this dude. He's working all the time. He's been kicking that bag around since we put him in there. All this guy does is walk back and forth and look at his lunchbox longingly. What else we got here? Oh hey, you can also move around the map with your mousey. That's original. But no, actually, obviously, it's really good that developers do allow a bit of intuitiveness to creep in there, even if it is relying on you having played similar genres. Now, here's something to think about. So each of these will hold 9 people. Oh. 20 to... Oh. So we're pretty much maxed out because we can only take 180 folk. So we need, and this is why everything has come to a halt, at least, well, at least 4 more, but let's go right to there. There we go. And here comes the peoples. Building works perfectly. Okay. I was hoping it would show the pattern when you clicked on a building. That would be really, really helpful. Alright, so now all we really need is for these guys to build themselves up to a better level, right? We're at 171. But these are only level 1 houses so far. So, oh! Now they are level 2 houses, and I guess as soon as the food guy gets here, they should become caravan houses. 180, 198, we've done it. There you go, guys. We have finished our first tutorial. And apparently you cannot continue on because, well, we only know a small portion of what we need to. So we have made it to the 19th of Prairial 49. Let's just have a quick look around. What else we got? Oh, unfortunately, none of the mouse overs will work in this current configuration. Mail, apparently, of which I have none. Barrels of... Oh, something did come up. What do we got? Workers in the city. Unemployment is 32%. Ew. Alrighty. Oh, this all brings up the same thing. Okay. This has... Oh, alright. So this would be a springtime symbol, I suppose. This will shift your view. Alright, you face automatically north, I guess, and this will shift you to the west. This shifts you to the back to the north. If you click it again, to the east, etc. So you can go all the way around your compass until you're basically so confused you have no idea where you started. But that has been our look at Lethis. Oh, we have a little more. The sea doesn't buy fish, we say. No, I have no clue whatsoever what this is supposed to mean, yet I consider it a fitting proverb to celebrate your first big success. Well, thank you. Alright, so time score 2298, population score, yada yada yada, money score. Oh, difficulty multiplier by 1. So I assume had we gone to hard, we would have gotten a better difficulty multiplier. Although, to be honest with you, I'm not one of these people that thinks these sort of scores mean much to anyone. Continue. So, Lethis, Path of Progress. Let me know what you think of it. I think this is going to be absolutely amazing. The developer seems to be active, and so far most of the reviews, including mine, I must admit, have been positive. So, we will check out the rest of the tutorial in episode 2, because I do plan to at least get that far, and then find out how interested you guys are. But till next time, that has been our first look. Again, it's called Lethis, Path of Progress, just released on Steam. Go check it out, it's an awesome game. So, till next time, this has been Species7. Please hit that like button, does my channel a world of good. Feel free to favorite and share and all the other YouTube things that we all love so much. And above all, well, take care of each other, folks. Ciao for now. Sandbox. Ooh, me likey.